Alright, so this is going on YouTube. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Emery Reigns here, bringing you another video here. This time we're going to be talking about some of the announcements that they made here at the EVO on the EVO stream, the EVO Japan stream. So as I said in my other video, they did announce a couple things that are very important. There is a Dead or Alive World Tour that they're going to be doing this time around, which is $90,000 on the line, which is a lot of fucking money. So there's $90,000 on the line for the DOA World Tour. Definitely more money than we've ever seen in DOA5. This is like more so compared to like the DOA CGS days back in DOA4. That was the kind of money that you would see back then. But for the first time in a while, we're going to see a lot of money in DOA6, which is awesome. So we got the DOA World Tour, okay, which is called the DOA World Championship. We have King of Fighters crossover, okay. They already confirmed Mai coming back in the game. We're going to get another King of Fighters character that we don't know because there hasn't been one confirmed yet. But, you know, I'm not really too smart when it comes to the King of Fighters characters. But obviously there's a couple of characters in the game that can definitely fit into DOA pretty well. So we got King of Fighters crossover coming. We got the DOA World Tour. We actually have a playable online and offline demo. There's a story introduction in the demo. There is training mode in the demo, and there's online lobbies and rank match in the demo. It's actually coming. Let me look at the calendar here just to make sure I don't give you guys the wrong date. It's coming the weekend of the 22nd, so it's going to be February 22nd through the 25th, if I believe I saw that right. We're going to go over the notes and make sure I got everything right, but that's going to be awesome because we're going to get a chance to play the game more in depth and go into training mode and get to explore a lot of stuff, so that's going to be awesome. And lastly, we have a season pass that was confirmed, which is going to have 62 exclusive characters to the season pass, so that's awesome as well. 62 exclusive costumes, I'm sorry, not characters. So we're going to go ahead and get into that really quick. We're going to go over the stream stuff. And then I actually have some other gameplay clips that I want to go over with you guys that they've been putting out on the Twitter page. Let's see if we can fast forward and get to it here. Congrats to Logic as well. So this is where they announced the DOA World Championship. This is awesome. As soon as they showed this, I kind of got an idea that this was going to be more of like a DOA World Tour thing, kind of similar to what they do for Tekken and the Street Fighter has the Street Fighter World Tour, I believe. So you know, it's pretty cool that we're getting one of these. It's obviously going to be bringing in more people. When you hear $90,000 on the line, obviously more people are going to play the game. So that's pretty awesome. So the DOA World Championship is pretty cool. All right. So this is where they talked about the demo that they're putting out, and it's actually called the deluxe demo, or the deluxe beta. I think it's called the deluxe demo. But regardless, there's 24 playable characters. Okay, you can use your imagination. That's a lot of fucking characters. It's going to be on PS4 and Xbox One this time around. So everybody who missed out on the beta that wants to play the game early, it's going to be on Xbox One as well. All right, and it's going to be the 22nd through the 25th. They put it out on their Twitter page. I don't think those dates are right. Another cool thing about this is that after the beta is over, on the 25th, we literally only have to wait 4 more days after that, 4 or 5 more days after that, until we get the full game in our hands to be able to play. So that's really awesome. Good news that we got. We get a chance. I remember Shimbori was actually talking about giving us a chance to play the game again before it came out. Let's see what else we had here. So they show a little bit of the new costumes that they're putting out, and it was actually pretty cool. They got a Bayman costume. He's got like a suit on. I think it's like a wedding themed costume set, and I think they're gonna show it right here. Yeah, so that's cool. We got Bayman in the tuxedo, which is awesome. Bayman always looks good in the suit, and then we got the wedding costumes there for Mary Rose and Kasumi. And this is 62 exclusive costumes to the season pass. So. Also, these are I believe these are 2 deluxe costumes as well. We got one for Neo Tengu and one for Nico. So if you purchase the season pass, these are 2 bonus costumes that come with the season pass. So that's cool too. And again, I'm not big and crazy about costumes. You guys all know me. I'm all about the competitive aspect and the mechanics and everything like that. So those are 2 costumes exclusive to season pass purchasers, which is awesome. So this is what I want to talk about for a little while. So obviously we had a crossover in DOA5, okay, where we had Mai in the game, and obviously we had some other costumes in the game from King of Fighters as well. I believe. I'm trying to remember. No, we had the Guilty Gear crossover where they did some of the Guilty Gear costumes. Regardless of that, they're putting Mai back in the game. She was officially announced as a character in the game, so she's going to be a character. And they also announced that there's going to be another King of Fighters character in the game, who we'll be able to play with. So, I mean, I'm excited about it. Personally, the only two characters that I know of in King of Fighters that I'd really like to use are Kim. Kim is a really sick character in King of Fighters, and I really do like, what's his name? Kyo? I think it's Kyo. He looks fucking sick. So I'm very excited about that. This is going to be the empty character slot that they're not going to announce at this point. But yeah, I'm excited about the new King of Fighters characters for sure. I think Mai fit very well into the game personally. Am I gonna miss the Virtual Fighter characters? I guess you can say I will. A lot of people hated them. I really didn't mind the Virtual Fighter characters. I thought they were awesome. They fit. I think the Virtual Fighter characters fit so well in DOA because the games are very similar. DOA and Virtual Fighter are probably the most similar fighting games out of any two fighting games that there are out there right now. The games are very similar, so I think that's the reason why they fit so well. Like, they just fit.
We'll find sooner or later. I see.
So these are going to be available for purchase beginning March 1st, the day of the release of the full game.
So I believe what they said. I could be wrong, but I'm trying to understand their commentary. I believe they're saying Mai and the wedding costumes in the season pass will be available March 1st. And you have to buy them separately. Obviously, the reason why you're going to have to buy them separately is because, obviously, Mai is from a different IP. You're going to have to pay the money to be able to get the character from a different game. So, you know, they're not going to include her for a launch character for the game. And I think that's all they showed there, really, that's worth talking about. And I think they're talking about, at this point, they're just talking about the rest of the stuff that they're showing at the event. There is a couple things on Twitter that I wanted to go over with you guys, a part of this video as well. This is actually the last video, so we're going to talk about this a little bit. You know, it gives us the details on everything we need to know about the DOA6 Deluxe demo. It's going to be on PS4 and Xbox. 24 playable characters, okay? Online ranked match, okay? Lobby match. Like, bro, that's fucking huge. That is awesome, all right? Free training is going to be in there. Command training, combo challenges, introduction to story mode. We pretty much got the full fucking game from February 22nd to February 25th. That's fucking great. All right. I'm actually going to save this on my fucking desktop because I'm going to save that and use that for something. So that's cool. We got that. That's awesome. So we can hit the lab, dude. Literally, like, we're going to be labbing up and just getting ready for the game. So this is the gameplay clip that I was referring to earlier when I was talking about Tina throwing motherfuckers through the wall. Ooh. Alright, so a few things happened there. So I don't know if you guys know this, but in DOA5, once you hit somebody through a partition, let's just say you knock somebody off the roof and then you hit them into a partition. You know, you're gonna be able to hit them again, but you're not gonna be able to launch them if they hit into the partition. You'll only be able to get a couple hits off. Now, if you hit them directly into the partition, obviously you get the guaranteed hit or the launcher off. But as you can see, they kind of implemented that same thing here. So Tina does forward punch kick. Okay, gets the stun, extends with a jab, and goes into. I want to say this is up kick. I want to say this is up kick, or is this 7K? This is up kick. 7K is the spin kick. All right, up kick. She runs immediately in and does a giant swing. I believe the input is going to be a half circle forward. Or no, is it a... Yeah, it's a half circle forward, starting backwards into the grab. She's going to get the giant swing off. All right. Bam, slams her right into the wall. Already, literally, Tina didn't even do a launcher. So Tina could have did a launcher and a combo into the car and still got all this and got even more damage. Literally, look how much damage she's getting off of just a stun setup, dude. Look at this shit. She literally got fucking 30% off of a stun setup, not even a launcher. Runs in, and as you can see, Helena bounces off the ground a very small amount, which means it's not going to be overpowered where you hit one car, bounce super high, hit another car, and bounce super high. She's going to bounce just a little bit for you to be able to get a little bit of follow-up off of just a little more damage. So that's cool right there. But I do want you to pay attention to how she... So, from my understanding... Once Helena, if Helena, like, let's just say Helena hit the ground and Tina didn't go up and grab her, I believe Tina could have did a launcher, let her hit the ground and do a launcher and get damage that way, or she just ran up and did an air grab. So I like the fact that they gave you options. You can run up and combo before they hit the ground, or you can wait till they hit the ground and get the launcher. That's fucking sweet. And then obviously Tina's gonna throw her into the car, and she's gonna go up and do a break blow. She could have did a break blow cancel right there and got even more damage. So. Knocked the glasses right off her fucking face. So that is pretty motherfucking hype, I gotta say. Alright, next video we got here. This is just a cool little video they put together of a couple of the characters' intro poses, but I like this video because of the soundtrack. I love this song. I think this is my new favorite song. Alright, so I do want to talk about this for a second. So, I'm not big, you guys are obviously know that I'm not really big into the whole sexualization of the game, but this was really hot in DOA5. Like, when Neo Tingle used to do that shit where she used to lick her lips in DOA5, it was really hot. But I think there's something about the blood being there that is a little bit of a turnoff. It looks a little odd in this game, but it is what it is. I don't really care that much about it, but it looks a little odd in this game. This song is fucking awesome. This is going to be my online theme, 100%. This looks fucking sick. Alright, what else do we got? So, I found out some new shit for Hayate that I did not know was even in the game. I found out that Hayate can teleport into his new teleport stance he can do out of his air combos. He can teleport off of 7P. I didn't even know he could do this. Unless this is something they just added. I swear he couldn't do this in the beta. Or maybe he could do this in the beta, I just never tried it. That was in the beta? Okay, I never saw it. I literally didn't even know it existed. You found it by accident? Alright. So, about the 7P into the teleport. So, obviously, Hayate, from what I remembered, at least up until I figured out he could do this, he could only do that kick right there at the end of his 3P feint into the P plus K into the kick. So obviously, he can do, and I figured this out as well, which I think it gives Hayate more options. After the 6P plus K that he does in the air juggle, he can finish it with 6K. He can go this way, he can go backwards, he can go up or down, which means he can go 6, 4, 8, or 2, which means he can go in all 4 cardinal directions. So, I wonder if you, Force Nature, I wonder if you can do 7P and pick what direction you want to teleport. I think you have to get this on hit. I don't think you can do this on block. It wouldn't make any sense for you to be able to do this on block, but you may be able to do it on hit, or you may be able to do it on block. I don't know. We're going to have to find out when the game comes out. But I think you can only do this on hit. So, one thing I want to point out, and I'm big with animations and stuff like that. If you pay attention to how Ayane falls right here, literally that animation for where Ayane's falling, how she's kind of, it's something really dumb, but that animation when you get knocked off of something has been in the game since DOA2. When you used to get knocked off of like ledges in DOA2 and fall to the next level, that little animation where she's falling like that was in DOA2. It's something really small, but it's something that I'm happy is still in the game because it's always been a part of the game. Obviously, they've changed a lot of the animations in DOA, but that's something that's always been there. So there's an explosion when you knock them off on the right side of the map. That looks cool. I think there's a couple more things. Oh, man. This shit right here. This right here is fucked up. So, Bass may have gotten a slight bit of a nerf in this game. But he definitely got his grab fucking buffed. And I want to talk about that real quick, too. Dude, that grab... That grab just did 65%. The grab just did 65, 70% of his life bar, of her life bar. And apparently they did change the revision of high counter throws in this game. It was 150% in DOA5, and I believe in the versions before that, and now it's 160. I think they increased it by 10%. I personally don't remember the grab doing that much damage because no one plays this fucking character. I mean, it's gonna do a little more because of the revision to the high counter. But I want to talk about what just happened anyway. So, he goes for the fatal rush right there. He canceled the fatal rush. The whole meta is gonna be, you're gonna use your break hold after you, because obviously the only way to get out of a fatal stun is to use meter. All right, Iron Fist. I'll catch you later. The only way to get out of fatal stun is to use meter. The guess is going to be, do I use meter to get out and avoid a launcher? Or to get out and stop the fatal rush? Or do I let him fucking fuck me up if I don't use the meter? So in this situation, Kokoro anticipated that he was going to keep continuing the fatal rush. She tried to use the meter right there. But this is the thing. So the big problem is, and this is why this is going to be so good. All this shit is guaranteed. All that shit is guaranteed. Literally, if he would have finished the break blow right there, this shit would have all been guaranteed. Literally, all this would have been guaranteed. If he wouldn't have canceled that break blow right there to go for the launcher or the grab, there's nothing she can do. Once you do the fatal stun, once you do the fatal rush and an air juggle into the break blow, it's all guaranteed. You can't do anything about it. But when you cancel it like he did to go for a launcher or a grab, she guessed wrong and got fucked. So that's what the whole meta is. Am I going to let him launch me after he canceled the break blow? Or am I going to let him grab me? It's really just more so how you want to get fucked up. Because it's going to be really hard to guess out of that. It is a 50-50, but some characters obviously is going to be scarier because some characters have better grabs than others. So in Bass' situation, Bass can fucking powerbomb you and fucking destroy you. So... We got some Christie stuff here. This is sick. They added this whole new string on the back of Christie's back. So she does back Ace plus K for the launcher, and then she does the P plus K. She has a new string out of back turn P plus K. P plus K into a relauncher. She bloops it again. That's not all guaranteed though, and that's new too. She can do the backflip into the forward kick, or the backflip into back kick. I think that would be the input for that. But Elliot has 2 bars of meter. He could have stopped this with his break hold, which he chose not to. He took the gamble and he got lost again. So that's cool. And I believe that's it. Shout outs to Koei Tecmo Europe for following me on Twitter too. I believe that's all the gameplay though. If you guys want to see what a copy of the retail version of the game looks like, I believe this is the confirmed new cover art for the game. And it looks pretty cool. This is obviously not going to be the US version. It's going to be the French version. But yeah, I believe that's going to be it for gameplay. We already saw him break his fucking back. Yeah, that's going to be it for the gameplay. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. I appreciate you checking us out. No, we got one more. One more. I remember. We got a rig gameplay. Before I even do that, let me go back. Let me go back to DOA6 official. It's on there. There was a rig gameplay. Thank you for reminding me. Go ahead and retweet this stuff real quick. Bam. How about the EVO controversy? Bro, I don't even want to talk about that anymore, man. Me and Master had a long-ass conversation about it just now. I don't even want to talk about it. I just low-key want to forget about this shit, to be honest with you. I don't even want to talk about it. So, to be honest with you, man, I don't want to talk about it. Is the video not on... I thought it was on the Twitter page. Is it not? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So, I was talking to Hoodless briefly about this, and I don't think he really caught on what I was trying to say. But in DOA6 and DOA5, if you launch with 3-3K and you do forward kick, you're not getting that relaunch. That relaunch from forward kick did not exist in DOA5. Like, you did not get that much of a relaunch. I don't know if they're trying to give him more options to relaunch with. But look, literally, he's still all up in the fucking air like that. I believe that that's a completely new animation. I think that may be one of his new B&Bs right there. Because he couldn't do that in DOA5. That didn't relaunch like that. And then he goes into the 3PKK back turn. Free cancels, and that just goes to show you that's another option that Rick can do. He can go into, he goes for the launcher, 3PK, cancels, free cancel, and turns back around. Well, yeah, I mean, it might be because it's back against the wall, but then again, we're not going to know that until the game comes out. So just to be safe right now, we'll say that it is because it's back against the wall, but I mean, we won't really know until the game drops. But that's going to do it for this breakdown, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/EmeryReigns, social media at EmeryReigns. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe on the video as well. I'll catch you guys later.